Shalom and good day all, and welcome. This is Tehillim29, and welcome to the figures and the figures. Now, as you can see here, I have another figure of Izuku Midoriya, and this is from like another, sort of like another type of figure that's been manufactured. But with this one, I have him with a bit of a mix of his uniform along with one of his gadgets that he uses. That is connected to his main combat uniform. So as you can see here, we've already got how much it's actually worth, and it's just under $38. I'll show you some more around the packaging. So we have this side. I'll show you the back now. This actually looks really good. I like how they've set that up on the back. And of course, we return to this side before returning back to the front. As for right now, I'll go get the actual figure itself so we can see it for itself. And after it was like put together. So as we return to Izuku Midoriya, we'll have a bit of a look as to how it looks on both sides. So this is the first side. Of course, the front, this side. Of course, I'll move to showing the back. And here's the back of the character, something that you don't quite see on the box. So I want to bring up the first question is, did I have any problem putting this character together on the stand? I must admit, I did actually have a little bit of an issue with putting the character on the stand, and how does that affect how much I paid it, or paid for the figure? I'd have to say quite a bit, because one thing I'd want to include is that it could have been, or this figure could have been done in a way to which it was a little bit more sturdier for the character, especially with the front foot, to fit into the stand. As for the back, it is a little bit loose, and I think for that, maybe they could have, with that, they could have maybe provided like a way to sort of like clamp it in, like get a proper recording of how big that side is. They could have even used something clear, just put over the top of it, so it could stay clamped in. So moving back to the figures, or the actual figures for the figure, how much would I prefer to pay for this particular figure? If it's one thing else I want to include, is that one thing that they did do right with this figure is actually its appearance of Izuku Midoriya himself, and compared to the cover, I'm getting exactly what I paid for. Because you get some figures out there, and sometimes they don't look as good as what you see on the packaging. Here, I can definitely make out what I'm seeing on the cover in the actual figure itself. So if I want to drop the price to a price that I would pay for it, seeing that this was about $38, and I brought it at Critical Hit here in Victoria, in Australia, I think the figure price would probably be dropped down to about $34 to $35. That's as much as I'd prefer to pay for it. Even though I did pay the price that I paid for it, it is what it is. But overall, I do quite like what I got here. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day. And I might just add this little question at the end here. What are some of your favourite figures that you have either brought seen, or even maybe even want to review yourself. Is it DC? Is it Marvel? Is it something else? Is it anime related? Just something to think about. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.